Splice. Awesome. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It is one of the most original sci-fi movies I've seen lately, if not ever. Some really solid performances by Sarah Polley and Adrian Brody that take some really, really risque, interesting subject matter and just kind of runs with it. And I don't know, you can say it's campy, but like during these serious scenes where just weird stuff's going on. I don't want to spoil it. It's been brought up in many reviews. You probably know what scenes I'm talking about. But I mean, there's people in our theater laughing at those scenes, and I wasn't out loud laughing, but like if I was laughing, it was out of uncomfortableness, and it just made because it's so good at being uncomfortable and so good at being awkward, and having these characters face these awkward situations. It's brilliant, and just the way it's shot and the way it's directed, just everything about it is great. The only thing, well, I'll stop with my flaw. What did you like about it?
I really, really liked it. In another movie that mind fudged me the entire time, and we went with a couple friends, and we all walked out of there with the exact same look on our face, and we all turned to each other and went, "What the hell just happened in there?" And all of us were, "What the heck is this movie about?" But it does a good job of that, and I think that's what the movie wanted to do, and it was trying to do. I found myself laughing out loud at those scenes, but in my mind I'm going, "What the heck is happening right now? Where am I?" And I'm laughing at it because I'm so uncomfortable with watching it on the screen. And I don't know, and it had some jump scares in it, which I didn't think it would.
Mm-hmm.
Had a couple of those. Also, one of the cool things was you don't know if the creature is actually animatronics or what it is. Found out today, actually reading in a magazine, that the creature, when it's younger, is a puppet. When it's infant, toddler, young girl, it's actually a young actress. I believe she was like 10 or 11 years old. And then when it grows up, it's obviously an actress, but I thought that was pretty neat, like the use of that.
Yeah.
And the acting's superb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I loved out the girl who plays the full-grown Dren. I'm blanking out on her name. She's a French actress.
Yeah, I forget her name.
Yeah, yeah, great. Did you have any problems with it?
Sarah Polley kind of fell short a couple times for me. And it gets a little, I don't know, it gets a little cliche at times.
Okay.
In parts of it, where it steers off from the scientific parts and goes into like family matters, which kind of, I don't know, I wasn't too big on, but I guess it has to do with the story a bit. And it was a little bit long, and when it didn't have to be, they could have cut some parts out. But other than that, it was really cool. And most of it, if not all of it, was shot in Toronto, and it was about 2 years ago. So some of it was shot at York University, the rest of it at Pioneer Village, of all places. Kind of weird. But yeah, go see it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Mind fudge you beyond anything that you've ever seen before, but.
Yeah, I only asked you about the flaws because the only flaw I really have is when it kind of enters that last little, like the last 10, 15 minutes, kind of turns into Jeepers Creepers Part 3. But I didn't really mind it so much. It didn't really bug me. I think it, I think it's excellent. One of the best sci-fi movies I've seen. Yeah, like you said, you gave it a thumbs up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thumbs up for sure.
Perfect way to end this review with the perfect movie.
Sex and the City Part 2.
I liked it so much.
I hate it. I hate this movie. It's so bad. But you go. What did you like about it first?
First of all, I didn't like MacGruber, so I told Addison, "Well, you took me to see MacGruber, and I didn't want to see it, so I took him to see Sex and the City too, and I really, really, really enjoyed it." I didn't find it too materialistic at all, Addison.
What else?
But like, it's pretty much the same as the first movie, only you're getting into you're going to a new country and everything, and more shopping, and girly stuff, and girly issues, but. Superb movie. Everyone came out of the theater happy, Addison.
Yeah, everyone did.
Except for you.
Yeah, throwing a fit.
Throwing a really big fit about this movie.
Sucked. It was awful. But
go see it with your mom or like your best friend in the entire world because it's really, really good.
All right. Well, it's awful.
Go ahead.
I hated it. I hated every moment of this stupid movie. I didn't love the first one. I liked the first one. I've seen a couple clips from episodes, and then when I saw the first movie, I was pleasantly surprised. Thought it was actually pretty good. The second one, this is the most materialistic movie I've ever seen in my life, because in every scene, someone's buying something. At least one person's buying something expensive and extravagant, and they must have it. And it starts out with a wedding, and where they've spent so much money to get this choir of men dressed in tuxedos, where they bring Liza Minnelli in, and everything sparkles, and everything is jewelry. And no, these people must have stuff in order to be happy, so they must buy more stuff in order to be happy. And when they go over to, is it Abu Dhabi?
Yeah.
They do. I don't want to mess up the location, because I'm sorry, this Abu Dhabi, this had to happen to you guys. But this, when they go into Abu Dhabi, the movie all of a sudden turns into like someone's home movies, because it's just these four girls going. It's four, right? Four girls. Four.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, the Sex and the City girls all go to Abu Dhabi to shop some more, and they give history on Abu Dhabi throughout. So you're almost wondering, is this supposed to be like a commercial for Abu Dhabi? Like I'm supposed to travel to Abu Dhabi after this movie? But all the stereotypes of that culture are like up to 11, where they're making fun of that culture, and it's kind of, I thought about it more, and it's just so mind-blowingly offensive that it just rubs you such the wrong way, because like you may not agree with some stuff that's going on in that country, and like the culture and all that. You might not agree with it, but if you don't agree with it, I mean, you got to take that. They might not want to be like you. They might not like your culture. And this movie goes in, and these girls try to push their culture onto them. It's like, oh, you should be more like us, and not with your culture. And it's just like, you kind of look like, I was going like, really? Oh, come on, you have more sense than this to be pushing this onto people. And it's just like, it made me upset. It made me mad. And it's too long. And it's just, they don't want to focus on one plot too. They don't want to focus on one plot in particular. They'll focus on it for maybe 5 minutes, but then solve it. And then you're like, wait, well, what do we do now for the rest of the 2 hours? Well, we'll shop some more. And you're like, come on. So that's my rant. I didn't really like Sex and the City Part 2. And it was a great
Not really, I didn't.
and it was a great end to this review rapid fire.
It was. And we will be coming back with more reviews in the future. Spend more money.
Yeah.
Especially when Toy Story 3 comes out.
Yay.
And what was the other movie? Oh no, I can't remember the name of it. Oh no.
There's a lot.
Cyrus,
yeah. Toy Story 3 and Cyrus, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this summer so far has been kind of...
It's been okay, but it's gonna get better.
Yes. And yeah, we'll be here to report it. So yes, comment on it and rate it, and just send us feedback, because we really appreciate it for sure.
And Pixie says hi.
Yay, Pixie.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Do you have anything else?
No.
No. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. We'll see you guys later. And thanks for watching. Bye.